Coming in at 100 pieces and standing at 1 inch tall, the real heroes from Entervending. These miniature warriors come in 4 different colors, outfitted with pouches and combat gear, an array of small arms, all featured in 8 different stances. Welcome back, Commanders. Let's recon. If these guys look like something you'd find in a Gumball machine, you'd be correct. That's because the company that distributes them, Entervending, is a manufacturer and distributor of coin-operated vending machines and vendable products. Here you can see they have a broad selection of toys, and one of the other cooler ones are these little ninja guys. And they too come in various colors and poses. Now, you can buy these guys directly from Entervending, or you can find them on Amazon. This particular batch came from Amazon, which is how I initially found out about these guys. You can see, besides the cardboard box with a smiley face on it, they came in a fairly simple, redundant plastic bag. Let's get to the deployment. Here we go. Nice pile of army men adding up. Interesting contrast, green, tan, but also some blacks and whites sprinkled in there. Definitely liking what I see so far with this modern equipment and tactical gear. There's supposed to be 100 soldiers in this batch. Now it's time to separate and count. And at the overview, after sorting them all out, we confirmed that there are in fact exactly 100 soldiers, but the numbers are a little disparaging between color to color. Here we've got 17 whites, 20 tans, 22 blacks, and 41 greens. Greens definitely taking the cake on this one. Some of the other armies might want to consider working together to counterbalance the green superiority in numbers. Something about these figures, I don't know what it is, but it reminds me of the pixelated first-person shooter Battle Pit. It might be their proportions, large heads, little bodies, I don't know. But the inspiration for the scenery is drawn from that game. And I was attempting to create an environment that I thought would match these guys better. And we start with the guy I'm going to presume is the officer looking down the binocs. Then we have the standing rifleman. Looks like could be a type of an AR platform. Next up we have a kneeling rifleman. You can see minor amounts of detail for what they are in the guns and in their gear and equipment. Obviously you can see that their proportions are a little off, kind of cutesy looking. Big heads, little bodies, but they make for a unique look. You'll also notice that they don't have a base that they're standing on, so I had to use these little cubes to help them stand up. Now, most of the models actually will stand up on their own fairly well, but the surface has to be quite flat. We come around here. Looks like this guy's got a medic bag loaded with supplies. That face kind of looks like E.T. And we finish the lineup with these riflemen, picking up Umbrella Corporation vibes from the white one. And I think that's a bullpup design we're looking at. So we're going to take a closer look. And one of the things that surprised me was the finish on these guys. They're actually comprised of a type of rubberized plastic. So quite squishy, but they do maintain their shape. So we take a closer look at the standing rifleman. And I do think that is in fact a bullpup design he's carrying. Maybe the Chinese QBZ. We take a look at the back. More gear. That's the common theme with every one of these soldiers. There's a lot of gear, a lot of combat gear. Overall, it's a good amount of detailing, I think. Given the size, given the material, the detailing is impressive, at least in my opinion. Now this guy, he's carrying a medic bag, but I'm going to call him E.T. because that face definitely has some extraterrestrial features going on. Then we take another look at the officer with his binocs up, scouting the enemy positions. Looks like he's got a scope on his gun. He kind of looks like he's carrying an AR platform. These guys with the shotguns and red goggles, there's another game out there that it reminds me of, but I can't quite remember what it is. Feel free to comment below of who or what you think these remind you of. Finally, we take a look at the kneeling rifleman. You can see his rifle's a little bit different, as well as his gear. His backpack is of a different shape than his counterparts. And for comparison's sake, we brought out the Timmy. Now, if you're familiar with Timmy, you'll know that they stand about a little more than 2 inches tall. Meanwhile, our Gumball warriors stand at about 1 inch. Mission complete. This was a fun and interesting set to do. Entervending is definitely worth looking into. Links to the store pages for Amazon and Entervending are below. If you found this review entertaining and informative, please like, comment, and subscribe. For Call of Plastic, I'm Bill Greenwater. We'll see you next time.